YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I am so excited for today's video, but if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like this video and share this video, and let's grow this channel, guys. So in today's video, before we even start today's business, we have to talk about something so special that just happened to my young sister. So she's got her book that she uploaded on Amazon, and she wants to tell you all about it, and you guys should really check it out. It's so amazing. Okay guys, you know, you really need to read that book. So it's on Amazon, but I am offering it for free for people who actually have my contact details. So if you want it, you can just hit me up and I'll give you the book, because I really wanted it to be for free, but Amazon doesn't allow me to publish it for free, so I just had to do that. But if you want to support, please do buy it on Amazon. That would mean so much to me. The way it's so amazing, guys. You know, I read it sometimes and I'm like, oh, you wrote this? No, I'm really serious, guys. It's so good, and I really would wish that you guys also, you know, experience that amazing pleasure that I had when I was writing it. Yeah, it's really nice, guys. Like, it's one of, you know, those amazing books that I've read. It's one probably in my top 10. That's a good book. So I would advise everyone to check it out. Go on Amazon and check her book out. Please support her. If you have my contact details, please just contact us and then we'll send you the book. So it's an amazing book, guys. So it's called Preparing Yourself, by the way. If you're looking for it on Amazon, that's Preparing Yourself, Challenges and the Journey of Growth. So I really recommend that you read it. It's gonna be an amazing experience for you, and I'll put the link down in the description below for her Amazon, you know, the Amazon link down in the description below, and you can get her and her email and my email, so you can get us, and her Instagram. So yes guys, let's support her. So guys, in this video we'll be talking about this other question on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp I sent this other video, and then so many people on the WhatsApp status responded, and some of the people were asking me questions. Because I posted a video about all this music that has cursing words, and these movies that have cursing, swearing things and swearing words and everything like that, and you know, all these movies and music that glorify sin. So one of the questions was I know the right things and I know the wrong things, but I don't know why the right things are right and why the wrong things are wrong. So sometimes I end up, you know, just letting it be, and you know, I'm not convicted. I don't feel like doing some right things. I don't feel like not doing some wrong things, because I don't really know the reasons behind them. So I wanted to address that question today. Someone comes to you and tells you, this is not right, this is not right, you know, and the person really put it well. They were like, you know, it's like putting an equation on the board, and then someone comes and works it out, and then the answer comes out, and I saw, but I didn't understand how the concept worked, how everything was working. So the whole religion and righteousness thing also highly depends on your heart and how you love God. So it's not just about this is wrong, this is right. With time you start to realize, oh, so this is why it's wrong, because this is how it makes me feel. So you see that God will give you restraining grace sometimes for you not to do certain things. Why? Because God is making sure that you love him right. Exactly. I feel like I had that stage in my life where I couldn't do things that were right, because I felt like, honestly, do I really have to? Like, why do I have to do this? Or just feeling lazy to do it, and then you're like, is it really wrong? Like, there's no justification that it's wrong, and you're like, I haven't found scripture even about it. Or maybe sometimes you have, but you're still like, how is it wrong? I feel like it's mostly like the devil that tries to like drift us away from God by making you feel like you need so much proof on why something is wrong, so that you end up doing it at the end of the day, because you're like, it can't be that bad. I'm sure I can like get over it later, or like maybe it's a temptation or something, and you're like, let me just do it this once. Like, it can't be that bad. I'm harmful, sure exactly. And then slowly it becomes a habit, and then it becomes a bad habit, and bad habits die hard. So I really think it's got something to do with the devil trying to hold you back, so that you're always thinking that I need more proof on why this is wrong. I need to understand before I actually apply it into my life. But if you start applying it, God helps you through it. So I really think, of course, it's not like I can just be like, stop it, and then you stop it. You really need God's grace on the thing. But I do advise you to pray about it, because it's not something you just get over quickly.
Yeah. The problem is what you're watching and what you listen to, you know, it gets in subconsciously. That's why I was like, how come when you how come when you're now angry, you now curse? It's because it's already inside you and you didn't realize.
Yeah, you'll be thinking it's not gonna affect me like that. I know myself, I can control it and everything like that. And
not
slowly,
the case.
you can't even handle it. And you know this whole thing when you're talking about how people will be like, don't always blame it on the devil.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
devil
like
is real. I blame it on the devil. Who
because
else?
if you don't, it's like still the enemy's strategy for you to think you're the one doing it, right? And the moment you think, oh, I'm the one doing it, I'm the one who has this evil thoughts, I'm the one who's making this, now you're blaming yourself, and now you feel so unworthy to go before Christ.
Yeah.
And you're like, God can't take me now. And then you're leaving.
So don't do that to yourself. And you really need to take your time not to just believe what I say is wrong, believe what they say is wrong. Take your Bible, find out, how can this be wrong? Why are people saying this is wrong? Because sometimes, you know, we just take things, oh, she said it's wrong, so it's probably wrong because she's a pastor. She said it's wrong, oh, it's probably wrong because she's this woman of God. Or she said, know why it's wrong. So that it's not just about who said it and how they said it. It's also about you believing it.
Exactly.
So take your time to read the Bible and understand why certain things are wrong, why people say it's wrong, and how it's wrong.
Exactly.
So that you don't just assume things, so that it becomes a reality and it becomes something you
understand.
Yes.
I actually talk about that in my book. If you read it, you understand, because I talk about finding your own identity.
Yes.
Because a lot of the times we like to listen to people telling us what's right, what's wrong, and every time someone has a bit of their own opinion involved. If you're not looking into research to actually find out these things, then it's very hard for you to actually have a standpoint to say, I stand for this. And people who don't stand for anything fall for everything.
Exactly.
So
true.
you really have to actually invest in yourself. If you feel like things are confusing you and everything like that, make it a point to actually read the Bible, to understand what God's opinion is about it. Pray about it. You know, ask God's perspective on the matter. And I promise you, I really doubt that in any case when you go to God, He won't respond. Even if it feels like He's not, He's still going to respond.
And I like the fact that in your book there's something about procrastination. Procrastination is one of the things that seem harmless.
Yeah.
At first you'd be like, does this even have an effect? Like, this is not direct sin. We're not saying some of those things that are right or wrong or anything like that are sin, but they are harmful to you and your life and your relationship with God. People who usually procrastinate are tired. Like she mentioned in the book, are tired when they're supposed to do the thing that they're supposed to do. So the enemy's strategy is to get you is to drain your energy in doing the wrong things and not doing the right thing. So that the day when you're now supposed to do the right thing, you're under pressure, your energy is divided and everything like that. So we're not saying that procrastination is sin as such. Maybe it is. But if it's not sin, it's harmful to you. So it's like that with the music and
blocks you from your destiny.
Blocks you from the destiny. And it's like that also with the music and what do you call it? The music and the movies, you know, the intake that you get from people that swear and curse every time. It's not that, you know, you can go in there and say, I'm strong enough, it won't affect me. Yes, you could say that, but the problem is subconsciously whatever you watch or whatever you hear has an impact and an effect in your life. So whether you are this strong guru or what, continuous intake of that thing, you will see it manifest outside. That's why you're seeing yourself curse whenever you're angry. That's why you're seeing yourself say all those words with swearing and everything. It's because it's now inside you and you didn't even notice when it was getting inside you.
Because at first you just be like, oh, I cursed, and then slowly
it's just like, it's just kissing. They do it in the movies. It's so normal. Music that is full of cursing, songs that are full of cursing, you know, and movies with bad language and everything like that, and glorifies sin. In as much as you think you're strong and it won't affect you, it is affecting you. It is affecting you. That's why I said, when people tell you that the only devil is the devil in your head, it's not entirely true. And I know people have different perspectives, but I do believe it's not entirely true, because the devil will use even your media intake to affect your life.
Yeah, I really think that we shouldn't like take things for granted.
Yes.
Like everything that you do sort of affects you. The people, like the 5 people that you spend most of your time with, look at yourself. You actually act like them, or you like things that they like, and everything like that. Influence is brought about by the things that you are most familiar with.
Yes.
So where you spend your time, where it's mostly spent, that's the people that will affect you. Those are the things that will affect you. That determines what you want to do with your life. That determines where you're actually going with your life. So it's really important for you to actually be like, you know, cautious about the time you spend doing certain things, because that affects who you become.
Yes. So guys, no one is saying cut off that music, but we're saying it is harmful. Just so you know, it is harmful for you. It is harmful, whether you like it or not. The truth is that music that has a lot of swearing and a lot of cursing is harmful for you.
And even if you think you're strong, you're only human.
Yes, you're only human.
You will be affected.
You know that what you're saying is definitely not part of God's speaking and language. Then you know that what is not
do this.
Yes, what is not God's, then you're probably partaking in something else, and that's not being a faithful servant. You're not being loyal to God. So it is harmful. You know, we just want to put it out there because we're seeing that many people don't think it's harmful. It is harmful. It's happening. It's so common. It's everywhere. But it is harmful. We're just saying it. And not because we don't say it, we think we're righteous. No. But we're telling you the truth.
Exactly.
That it is harmful.
And
whether
you
you call us
what. Exactly. We might also be doing something that's harmful. And like that.
But that doesn't mean.
But only a fool dismisses advice.
Yeah, only a fool dismisses advice.
Exactly. That's in Proverbs, by the way.
So true.
In case you thought it was my own word.
Yes.
But but the truth is, just, you know, even if right now it obviously will come off in a bad way, if you're doing it, you'll find yourself being defensive about it, you know, being in denial.
Yeah, they think they're righteous, they think they're better than us.
But just take your time to look at it objectively, not even subjectively.
Yeah.
Who do you benefit by?
Emotions aside, guys. Emotions aside.
Exactly.
And you're not blessed because you stopped cursing.
Yeah.
But you don't disrespect God by purposely cursing.
Exactly.
That's why we're out here saying, no, you've been cursing all along, but work on it.
I know there's someone who's probably out here with a question. What if your friends are the ones who curse? Because like sometimes on WhatsApp, probably there are people who just, you know, curse randomly, and you're like, there was totally no need for you to do that. And now you're like, how do I even tell this person? Because you can tell that it's now in their vocabulary.
Yes.
Well, I think you can answer that, because I also struggle with that. Like, how do you tell those friends?
Okay, so it's not about telling them as such, but it's about them knowing you. You know, so when someone curses, you just go like, we don't use that language here in this chat.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like you're not saying you're wrong or something like that. They are wrong or something like that, but you're telling them you can't do that with me. Because if you can't stand for yourself like that, then the enemy again can use that as a strategy.
Exactly.
Or she's just, this one will make her ashamed. She'll be humble.
Yeah,
you know, she'll think it's being humble. You know, and you think it's being humble, not saying that, and it will affect you. It'll keep growing. And at the end of the day, if someone comes and curses, you just go like, you curse back so that it sounds, you know, like we're friends, we're dope like that. So it's always good for you to just go like, nah, friend, we don't. If they're really your friend, if they're really your friend, they'll get that. It's a friendship thing. You don't expect your friend to start hating you
just because
you asked. It's not like you corrected them, but you're like,
you're not like,
let's not do that. It's like someone hitting you. Please don't hit me. You see, so when they send a cursing word, you just go like, nah, please don't do
that
here.
Yeah,
we don't do that in this chat. And then eventually they'll go like, why doesn't she want that? Then eventually they'll go like, maybe it's not that good, that much of a good thing. Maybe I should also check myself. You know, because the minute you just leave them, they'll continue also glorifying it, doing it everywhere. But if they know that there's this one person that won't allow me to do this, then it will make them question what they're doing. Isn't you working on yourself? So as you work on yourself, your light begins to shine. Of course, if anyone wants to aid, they can put on the comments. So
don't forget to buy, or actually just, you know, inbox.
We'll
give you the book, guys. It's really for your own benefit, and you know, it's my first book, so I'm really excited.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this channel. Bye, guys.